Imagine a place where the rhythm of music intertwines with the heartbeat of the city. Welcome to Santiago de Cuba. This is a city that vibrates with energy and spirit, a city that never sleeps, where the pulse of life is as rhythmic as the salsa beats that spill from open doorways. Santiago de Cuba is the country's cultural heartbeat, a melting pot of history, music, and a vibrant nightlife that is as unique as the city itself. As you wander down the cobblestone streets, you can't help but feel the city's rich history seeping into your soul. This is the birthplace of the Cuban Revolution, a place where the past and present collide in a beautiful dance of tradition and modernity. It's this rich tapestry of history that adds depth to the city's party scene, making every celebration a unique experience. The people of Santiago de Cuba have a love for music and dance that is deeply ingrained in their culture. Here, music isn't just a pastime, it's a way of life. From the break of dawn till the wee hours of the night, the sounds of salsa, son, and rumba fill the air, echoing the city's vibrant spirit. It's this love for music and dance that adds a unique flair to the nightlife, making it an unforgettable experience. As the day melts into a warm tropical night, the city transforms. The lively streets become even more vibrant, as locals and tourists alike flock to the city's numerous bars and clubs. Here under the starlit sky, the real party begins. The air pulsates with the rhythm of live music as people sway to the beats, their laughter and conversations adding to the city's lively symphony. The spirit of Santiago de Cuba is infectious. It's a city that knows how to celebrate, how to embrace the night, and how to make every moment count. It's a city that invites you to lose yourself in its rhythm, to dance till dawn, and to experience the magic of Cuban nightlife. As the sun sets, Santiago de Cuba transforms into a haven for partygoers, painting a picture of Cuban nightlife that's nothing short of magical. When the night falls, the city dances to the rhythm of salsa, the soulful music that fills the air. The city of Santiago de Cuba hums with the vibrant melodies and pulsating beats of salsa, a rhythm that has been the heartbeat of Cuban parties for generations. It's a dance that transcends mere movements, becoming a language spoken through the swaying of hips and the tapping of feet. Imagine the scene. The moonlit streets echo with the intoxicating rhythms of the conga, bongo, and timbales. The music spills out from the clubs, seeping into the very fabric of the city, an irresistible call to dance. The locals, both young and old, move with an energy and enthusiasm that is nothing short of infectious. They whirl and twirl, they spin and sway, their bodies moving in a harmony that transcends age, status, and even language. This is the dance of their ancestors, a tradition carried in their blood, a rhythm that speaks of love, struggle, and celebration. But salsa isn't just for the locals. In Santiago de Cuba, the dance floor is an open invitation to everyone. There are numerous salsa clubs and dance schools where tourists can learn the basics before they hit the dance floor. Places like the famous Casa de la Trova or the vibrant Club 3000, where expert dancers guide beginners through the steps of the dance, teaching them not just the moves but the spirit of salsa. The beauty of salsa lies in its inclusivity. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned dancer or a complete beginner, whether you've got perfect rhythm or two left feet. The moment you step onto the dance floor, you become part of the symphony. Your movements adding to the rhythm, your energy feeding the atmosphere. Salsa in Santiago de Cuba is more than just a dance. It's an expression of joy, a cultural cornerstone, a symphony that guides the night. So when you visit Santiago de Cuba, remember to leave your inhibitions at the door, embrace the rhythm, and let the music guide your feet. Because in this city, when the night falls, everyone dances to the symphony of salsa. No fiesta in Santiago de Cuba would be complete without the taste of the island's signature cocktails and dishes. Imagine this. The rhythmic salsa music is playing, bodies are swaying, and in the midst of it all, a cocktail glass is raised high, filled with the island's famous Cuban rum. The taste, rich and smooth, is a dance on your tongue, a melody of flavors that only gets better with every sip. This is Havana Club or Santiago de Cuba, the rums that fuel the spirit of Cuban celebrations. But it's not just about the rum, it's the mojitos, the daiquiris, the Cuba Libres, each cocktail a symphony of taste that perfectly complements the rhythm of the night. And let's not forget the Cuban cigars. a smoky allure that wafts through the air, adding an extra layer of depth to the sensory experience of a Cuban party. And then there's the food. From the succulent roast pork, lechon asado, to the hearty black beans and rice, moros y cristianos, every dish is a testament to the island's rich culinary heritage. The taste of these traditional dishes, each infused with unique Cuban spices, is like a story told on a plate, a tale of generations of culture and tradition. The sweet, the savory, the smoky, and the spicy, each element plays its part in the grand orchestra of Cuban parties. It's a feast for all the senses, where the music and the dancing are just as important as the food and the drink. The flavors of Cuban cuisine and the smooth taste of rum and cigars come together in a harmonious blend, creating a unique sensory experience that's quintessentially Cuban. So whether it's the tang of citrus in a mojito, the smoky notes of a fine cigar, or the melt-in-your-mouth goodness of a well-cooked lechon, the taste of Cuban celebrations is an experience in itself. From the sweet burn of rum to the smoky allure of cigars, the taste of Cuban celebrations is as unforgettable as the parties themselves. As the night deepens, the party moves to the beaches, where the rhythm of the waves joins the pulsating music to create the ultimate Cuban experience. The shores of Santiago de Cuba transform into a lively playground, where locals and tourists alike revel under the starlit sky. Imagine a scene where the sand is your dance floor, the Caribbean Sea is your backdrop, and the sky above is a glittering disco ball of stars. The beach parties in Santiago de Cuba are a spectacle to behold, a symphony of sights, sounds, and sensations. Bonfires dot the beach, casting a warm, inviting glow on the revelers. The flames flicker to the beat of the live music, a vibrant mix of salsa, reggaeton, and son cubano that echoes across the shore. It's impossible to resist the urge to sway, to move, to dance. And so, spontaneous dance-offs happen right on the beach, a testament to the infectious Cuban spirit. Picture the silhouettes of dancers moving rhythmically against the backdrop of the sea, the sparks from the bonfires reflecting in their eyes as they lose themselves in the music. The laughter and cheers of the crowd blend with the sound of the waves, creating a melody that's uniquely Cuban. These beach parties are not just about the music or the dance, they're about the camaraderie, the shared joy of living in the moment. They're about connecting with people from different walks of life, all united by the love for a good party. They're about tasting the salty sea breeze, feeling the sand beneath your feet, and soaking in the vibrant energy that defines Santiago de Cuba. In Santiago de Cuba, partying is not just an activity, it's a way of life, a vibrant celebration of music, dance, food, and the joy of living. And once you've experienced it, you'll carry a piece of its magic with you, always.